Parehong lusot na sa Senate Committee on Finance ang panukalang budget sa taong 2024 ng Office of the Vice President at Education Department na kapwa pinamumunuan ni VP Sara Duterte. Yan po ay sa kabila ng mga pagkwestyon ng minorya sa confidential funds ng dalawang opisina. At nakatutok si Mav Gonzalez. Sa pagdinig ng Senate Committee on Finance sa 2024 proposed budget ng Office of the Vice President kanina, isiniwalat ni Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel na naglipat ang Office of the President ng 221.42 million pesos ng contingent fund nito papunta sa tanggapan ni Vice President Sara Duterte noong December 2022. Questionable raw ito, sabi ni Pimentel, dahil wala itong line item o hindi nakalista sa 2022 national budget, bagay na dapat daw imbestigahan ayon naman kay Senadora Risa Hontiveros.
There was no line item for confidential funds or expenses for the OVP. And yet you're telling us now that the OVP liquidated a certain amount as confidential funds for the year 2022.
We requested confidential funds to the Office of the President as early as August 2022, and we were only granted the confidential funds on December 2022. We requested it from the Office of the President, and it was granted through the Department of Budget and Management. I think the Department of Budget and Management can better answer the question of the transfer of funds from their source to the Office of the Vice President.
Kwestiyon din ng minority senators ang 500 million peso confidential funds na hinihingi bahagi ng 2.38 billion peso na budget ng OVP para sa taong 2024. Sabi ni Hontiveros, may mga partikular na pwede lang paggamitan ng confidential funds, gaya ng pagkuha ng impormasyon na may kinalaman sa national security, pagrenta ng mga transportasyon para sa confidential activities, at pagsiwalat sa mga illegal na aktibidad. Ayon kay Duterte, nagsasagawa ng surveillance ang OVP pag may report na natanggap mula sa publiko.
As an example, we did surveillance of complaints from constituents in Bulacan with regard to the selling of OVP assistance and the selling of tupad projects. We were able to apprehend the person and we were able to successfully prosecute the case, and that person went to jail for ilang months? 6 months.
Pero tanong ni Hontiveros, hindi ba nadodoble lang ang trabaho ng intel agencies gaya ng AFP at PNP?
Since last year, na iwan natin ang intelligence sa experts dun sa intelligence agencies ng gobyerno in the same way na yung mga civilian agencies ng gobyerno, whether OVP itself or kahit DepEd, ay kumbaga shop nila yung kanilang mandates at yung kanilang expertise.
Whatever we gather from our confidential funds and surveillance, we share it with mainly the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police, as well as they share as well intelligence information that they gather which are not included in our database.
Sa huli, sabi ni VP Sara na hindi naman nila pinipilit na magkaroon ng confidential funds.
But we leave it to the decision and discretion of the members of Congress who has the power of the purse to decide whether to grant confidential funds to our office. We can only propose, but we are not insisting. We can live without confidential funds. But of course, our work will be much easier if we have the flexibility of confidential funds.
Sa kabila ng mga kwestiyon ng oposisyon, inaprubahan din ng Senate Committee ang budget ng Office of the Vice President, kasama ang hinihingi nitong confidential funds bilang respeto raw sa ikalawang pinakamataas na opisyal ng bansa. Sa pagtalakay naman ng pondo ng Department of Education, inusisa rin ang hiling nilang 150 million pesos na confidential funds.
Just like the OVP, can the DepEd live without this budget?
Yes, Your Honor, but of course this will make our jobs easier also in protecting our learners and teachers as well as our non-teaching personnel if we had those funds, Your Honor. The threats nowadays, whether it be recruitment or drug-related activities, it's quite alarming in our schools.
Lusot na rin sa komite ang budget ng DepEd. Para sa GMA Integrated News, Mav Gonzalez, nakatutok, 24 oras.
Mga kapuso, kasama nyo kami 24 oras. Mag-subscribe sa GMA Integrated News sa YouTube. Sa mga kapuso abroad, bisitahin ang GMA Pinoy TV at www.gmanews.tv.